Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we're breaking out the order dice for another game of Bolt Action. Alright, hey guys, before we begin the briefing for tonight's game, Andre and I decided we would make a rare on-camera appearance. So this is Andre.
Hello, this is us.
And the reason we're doing this is we have reached 6,000 subscribers and we were going to not do anything, but our good friend Lieutenant Dan has kind of guilted us into doing this. He mentioned that, hey, at one point you said that you would do a on-camera thing when you got to 6,000.
And we're here.
And here we are. So we just want to say thanks to everyone, all the subscribers. And we also want to give a special thank you to all the patrons who, without them, all the progress we've made in the past year and a half would not have happened, and maybe it would have taken 4 more years to get to where we are now. But thanks to them, we've really grown, and I think we've improved the production value and the variety on the channel. So anyway, yeah, thanks patrons, thanks all the subscribers, and thanks to Andre and Robert, who is back there behind the camera, and all the people who played in the Nerd Cave. We got Cole, Craig, Jason, Steve, and then, no, I'm forgetting one. Oh, Andrew. Andrew's the last one, I think. And there may be one that we missed, but maybe not. So anyway, that's it. We just wanted to get on the camera, show you what we look like, say thank you. So we'll begin the game.
What a treat to get to see what we look like.
Oh, yeah. All right, so it's very late in the war. The Americans are easily advancing through town after town in Germany. But this time, as they head to the next town, they encounter some resistance. The Germans have decided that they will use this dry creek bed as a place to try to delay the American advance. They know they can't stop the Americans outright, but they do need to delay them so forces further behind can get organized and get moved to a better position. So they've gathered up all the old men, kids, and Kriegsmarines that they can get their hands on and threw them out to stop the American juggernaut. The scenario we will use today is scenario 11 from the Ostfront book, Breakout, a slightly modified version of that. So in the Breakout mission, it is limited visibility Dawn Assault. So Dawn Assault means that you start the game with limited visibility. Each turn starting on turn 2, you roll a d6, add the turn number, and if you roll an 8, the visibility is back to normal. Limited visibility means that you have to roll some dice to see if you can see far enough to see your target. So you measure the distance to the target, you roll 2d6, and then you add some modifiers. So the modifiers would be plus 6 inches if the fire moved. If the target fired, advanced, ran, or rallied. Another 6 inches if they have a muzzle flash, which means their last order was a fire order. Minus 6 inches if they're down. Minus 6 inches if they're a small team. Plus 6 inches visibility if it is a vehicle. This mission will last 8 turns, and the Germans will get 2 points for every enemy unit that they kill, every American unit that they kill. The Americans will get 1 point for each German unit they kill. And, they'll get 1 point for each of their units on the German half of the board. And then they will get 3 points for every unit that they get off of the German edge. And that is their objective, is to try to punch through the German defenses and race on to the next town. The Germans will be deploying up to half of the board, so this is going to be played the long way on the table. So the Germans can deploy half their force anywhere on their half of the board. They can start hidden, so if they're in cover, they will count as hidden. And there's also a chance that all the infantry units that are deployed can be dug in, which means that they always count as down. And if you go down while you're dug in, then it doubles the effects of going down. So minus 4 to hit, and if you get hit by HE, you'd be only hitting a quarter of the force. The other half of the German force will have to come in reserves, and they must outflank. And that will go, we'll do, I think it's 12 inches. I'll have to look it up, but 12 inches and then another 6, I think, after that per turn. It is an 8-turn game, so it might be safe to wait a few extra turns, more than you normally would when you're trying to outflank. The Americans are going to be deploying from this edge, and they will take half of their force, and that will be their first wave. And the first wave will come in on turn 1. The rest are going to be coming in reserve, and the American reserves have to come in from their edge. And the American force also has to have a full complement of transports for all their infantry units. Talk about the terrain real quick. First, as always, we have our Geek Villain map. This is the Frozen Track map, and it's really cool. I like it. It's a little bit of green, a lot of snow, sort of a spring thaw is what I'm thinking, late war. Other than that, we got some dense terrain. All the woods are going to be patches of dense terrain. Even this one here, which is more linear than round, is going to be soft cover for these fences. And the house is going to be soft cover. All the buildings are going to be soft cover. The barn, these two things here. We do have a minefield. So the minefield rules apply to this. The Americans can attempt to clear the minefield, and that would be a good way for them to try to race down the road and get off the board if they could get that cleared. The dry creek bed, this is going to be rough ground. You're not going to be able to run across it, but any unit that is in it fully, any infantry unit or vehicle that is in it is going to be given soft cover. We also have some hills. We got a big one in the corner there, big one in that corner, little one there. They're kind of hard to see, but they are there. And infantry units behind the hills will be out of line of sight. And I think that'll do it for the terrain. So let's go ahead and take a look at the forces. We will begin with the attacking American force. This is 1,197 points. The selector is 1945 Rhineland. Everything that you see here is going to be regular. So we begin, we have a second lieutenant with man and rifle. He's going to be riding with this squad. All the squads are regular. They all have 2 BARs and a rifle sergeant. And they are broken up so that they have enough space for each component to fit in the truck. So the officer is going to go in a truck with this guy, 1.5 ton truck, 12-man capacity. The mortar is going to ride with this squad in a truck, and we are going to allow the spotter to sit on someone's lap, and then this squad is going to be by itself in a truck. We also have a bazooka in its own Jeep. Moving over here, we have the Pershing. We have a Greyhound with 50 cal on top, and then the 3 trucks. We are going to try something new in this game, something I've been wanting to try for a while, and that is we're going to give the tanks 2 order dice. So this is an idea I took from Warlords of Erewhon. In that game, the big monstrosities have two order dice, and I think it really enhances them and makes them something to be feared, which I think in bolt action a lot of times tanks are not feared because they can do one thing, and if they miss the shot, then they're done. So this will just be a way to give them more stuff to do, make them a little bit more deadly. The only thing we're not going to allow is them to fire twice. Oh, and we're also not going to allow them to go on consecutive dice. So if the Pershing pulls a dice, if they pull another American dice, the Pershing can't go a second time immediately. So those 2 things are the only rules. Everything else they can do as they want. So they can rally and move, they can fire and rally, they can fire and go on ambush, however the player wants to do it. After the game, we'll see how it works. We'll see if there's any tweaking that needs to be done, or if it just totally sucks outright, we'll just get rid of it. But it's just something to do, something different. So anyway, yeah, that's the American force. So they're going to have to get off the German board edge and head on to the next town. Here are the German defenders. So this is 1,196 points, taken from the 1945 last levy list. So we got a lot of inexperienced guys. So we got 3 squads, inexperienced, and then we have, I think those are the only inexperienced troops. Everything else is regular except the Tiger is going to be a veteran. So we have a second lieutenant in man. Second lieutenant's just got a pistol. He's this portly fellow here, and he's got a SS guy with him, even though he's going to be regular, with a submachine gun. We have a regular sniper. We have a 7-man or 7-kid Hitler Youth squad. We have 1 SMG, all rifles, and then 4 Panzerfausts. Then we have the Volkssturm squad, 7 guys, 2 SMGs. So this guy's an SMG, this guy's an SMG, and then we have 1, 2, 3 Panzerfausts. And we have a full 10-man Kriegsmarine squad, 2 SMGs, an LMG, and 2 Panzerfausts. And over here, I did lie, we do have a second veteran unit, and that is the 33rd Waffen-SS Charlemagne squad. So these are SS, but a little bit better is that they have no way out. Charlemagne SS units have fanatical special rule, except that even if they are left With a single man, no morale test is taken. In addition, they automatically pass morale checks for being assaulted by enemy tanks. So this is, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a full 10-man squad. So this is an expensive unit. It's got 3 SMGs in the front, 4 assault rifles, and I think just 3 Panzerfaust. So that's pretty much my hard-hitting infantry unit. The rest are all just inexperienced old men and kids. We also have a medium mortar with spotter, a Pack 40, and then we have the veteran Tiger. It's going to have limited fuel. So if you move it on a 1, you run out of fuel. If you roll a 2, you get 1 more move, and then if you roll a 3, you can move as normal. And he too will have 2 order dice. So veteran Tiger with 2 order dice should be pretty awesome. Even if he runs out of fuel, this table's got pretty good lines of sight as long as the dawn dawns and we can see anything. So him and that fanatical SS squad are my real heavy hitters in this list, and they're going to have to be the ones to do most of the heavy lifting. And that'll do it. So once Andre gets here, we'll get started. So Andre's here. He has been briefed. He's picking out what order he's going to bring stuff in. Meanwhile, I have deployed my 5 units, and we'll go over those now. So I put my Volksturm there, or Volksturm, whatever the hell they are, and they are not dug in. They're just hiding behind this hill and behind these woods. My Pack 40 has gone up on this hill with good line of sight out that direction. Tiger, of course, right on the road. My medium mortar has deployed behind that house, and my Kriegsmarine came in. This is the one unit I did want dug in, was this unit right on the road behind this little rock wall here. So they're dug in, and then my spotter for my mortar is right next to them, and he's got good line of sight down here and out here. And that's it. So Andre, have you decided what your first wave is going to be?
I'm working on it.
Okay, so we'll come back and we'll let Andre pick, and then we'll just come back and we'll just get started. So Andre's pictures, first wave is going to be, well, I'll just show you here. Pershing, that squad with the officer in the truck, that squad in the truck. Now I'm trying to count to 6.
And that's it.
That's it, okay. That's half of his force coming first wave. All this stuff will be reserved. So Robert will be bagman tonight, so we begin turn 1. You got to put all your dice in there,
Yeah.
Andre.
Yep.
Remember, you can put stuff down.
Yep.
Unless you don't want to. I mean, I'm fine with you bringing all your first wave in and nothing, and no downs. But
Well, I have to put them down eventually because you're not going to let me bring my
they're already down.
my second wave turn 1.
Survey says
The Americans. Andre has run his Pershing in there. Next step.
another American.
Andre's company. He ran that truck in. That's the truck that has the officer and 1 squad. Next die. Americans again.
Germans.
Germans. Okay, I'll put something down. Andre put something down. I'll just put something down. I got 4 things to put down.
Americans.
Down. Okay, here we go.
Americans.
Okay. Andre's got more dice than I do, so.
Germans.
Down.
Germans.
Down. I think I got 1 thing left to put down.
Americans. Germans.
Okay, that's my last down order.
Okay.
For my reserves.
Germans.
Okay. Pack 40 has gone on ambush. Germans again. I don't want to move my Tiger yet because I'm feeling I'll run out of fuel. So I'll wait till we get closer and then I'll make my one
sure
move.
you know where you're at when you run out.
Yeah, so he'll just stay there and guard the road. So yeah, we'll just go on ambush.
But then again, he'll probably just run out right there.
This is the first turn of 8. So
Americans.
Down.
Andre has no more
Germans.
stuff to put down.
No, I got 1 more.
Okay, how about I'll just put these guys on ambush.
Germans.
I'll put them. No one can see anything, so there's really not a whole lot going on.
This is
We could probably
pretty-
just come back at the end of the
Pretty darn
second turn.
academic, yeah.
Americans.
And I'll bring my last unit in over on this side. You're a base distance, isn't it like
It's
12 plus 2d6?
No, it's
2d6
2d6
plus the
2d6
modifiers.
plus the modifier.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
When we
Sweet.
brought this truck in, this is the truck with the solo squad in it.
And that's actually it. I'm done. Everything else is down, so
Okay, so pretty much
Just
the only
pull
thing
the
left
dice.
is I don't have anything left. So
I got 2 more units to put down.
my mortar, I don't even. The max I could see is what, 24.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
how are you going to handle
Can't see that.
the 2 order? Well, he can get a second order on the Pershing,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, you could.
and you can get a second order on the Tiger.
Yeah, but I already went on ambush. So go ahead and do your Pershing again.
Okay.
Move to turn 2. Andre just moved his Pershing up.
He gets the first dice.
Yeah, so he kind of screwed himself there with. He forgot about the second dice. The truck is now blocking the Pershing. So lesson learned. And I did leave my Tiger on ambush, so that if anything comes into range. Oh, we got to roll to see if daylight.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because
You
turn
got to
2.
roll a 7. Oh, this is turn
Turn
2.
Turn 2, yeah.
Okay.
So we're on a 6.
No.
Oh, so it's still night, or still dark. Andre has advanced his truck with officer up to there. So next die.
Germans.
Put my sniper in reserve down. Next die.
Americans.
Andre brought in another 1.5 ton truck. This one has the motor and a squad in it. Okay, next die. So it looks like a definite push along Andre's left flank.
Americans again.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys out and pull the truck.
Andre has snapped 2 with his officer. He's pulled the officer out and the squad, and they have fallen in behind the hill. So they're out of line of sight in the woods. Next card. Americans.
Americans again.
Andre's got his Pershing has come around the far left side of Andre's flank. Next die. And
Americans
another
again.
die again. Another American die. But Andre has oh, sorry about that. Zoom. He pulled the mortar out. And we're gonna let him just pull the spotter out with the same die. And we forgot. I did mention he pulled his truck off the board intentionally so he can make room for his Pershing, but he lost his order dice when doing so. He thought that was a sacrifice he was willing to make.
Okay.
I don't know if that's legal, but we're gonna let him do it. My officer has gone down. Next die.
Germans again.
Really contemplating. Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna start dropping some smoke, I think. The mortar's gone. I tried to drop smoke, but the guy could only see 3 inches, and I decided not to drop smoke on my own position. Next die.
Americans.
Andre has brought the truck across the dry creek bed. I'm curious where I was going to drop smoke. I don't know if I mentioned. I wanted to smoke out these woods up here so that he would have to come out.
Come out, wherever you are.
When you only see 3 inches, that doesn't help. Next dice.
Germans.
Put my Hitler Youth down. All my reserves are just going to go down now. Since it's dark, there's really not a whole lot going on.
Germans.
Okay, I'll put my Charlemagne squad on down. Go ahead.
Americans.
The heap has come in. The 44 heap Jeep with the bazooka has come in. Okay, next one.
Germans.
And I'm out of stuff to put down. Got my Volkstrom. I have my.
You got your second die for your tank.
I got my second die for my tank, which I might use that to drive over there. We'll see. How about I put my Pack 40 on ambush? All right, next die.
Germans again.
Volkstrom. Do I want to move up? I can move up into these woods. Volkstrom will go on ambush.
Americans.
Andre has moved his Greyhound on. Are you gonna?
I'm trying to.
Did you roll for
No,
it?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Of course not.
he didn't roll for his Jeep either.
Okay, the Jeep.
He's
Eight,
coming
yep.
in.
And the
Greyhound.
Greyhound.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No problem.
Nothing to it.
So he's up there at the roadblock. Hey, the bazooka can start trying to clear the thing.
Americans
The
again.
Minefield. Yeah.
Bazooka went down. Next die.
Americans again.
Okay. So you still have a squad in here?
And
They're
a
probably just
squad
gonna
in
stay.
there.
Squad in there. Squad
Yes.
in here.
I'll put this
That's
squad
it.
down.
So they're gonna stay in the truck. All right. Next
Actually,
die.
that's these guys.
American dice.
I'll put the other guys.
Those guys. Are they gonna go down or are they gonna get out? Andre has put these guys down. He contemplated getting out and advancing up into this little courtyard here, but he decided against it. Next die.
Germans.
Is there any more American dice?
Yeah.
Just one for the Pershing.
Yep.
These Marine are gonna see if they can spot the Jeep. I get a 6-inch bonus for him being a Jeep. 6-inch bonus for him moving. I need. I'm 18 inches away, so I need a 6 on this. Oh shit.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We spot the Jeep. So the Kriegsmarine are gonna take a few shots at the Jeep. Okay, the Kriegsmarine. So the machine gun is going to be hitting on 4s. Just the -1 for being inexperienced. He's just within range. 2 hits. All right, and then the rifles are going to be -2. Long range and inexperienced.
3.
3 more hits. So that's
Wow.
5 hits.
Needing 6s.
I roll these, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Take this Jeep out. I've got 1. And then I need to roll another 6. I forgot. Oh no, we're rolling the damage table.
Damage table, which is.
Here we go. So a 4+, he's toast.
Ooh,
Oh man, the
Go up.
Jeep is
And now your
down.
passengers have to make a save.
Don't they take D6
wow.
hits? I think they take D6
I thought it was a
hits.
bailing out.
D6 hits. Oh damn, 5 hits on you.
Which, this is one of those I really disagree things.
What's that?
So if I had a 12-man squad, I'd take D6 hits. I've got a 2-man squad, I take D6 hits.
Should we just say 1 hit per guy? I think that'd be more real.
It's
We'll just say 1 per
it's a
dude.
little hard to swallow
There's 2
multiple
guys.
hits per guy.
Don't matter, I
but
got both of them
it
anyway.
doesn't matter.
So
Wow.
the bazooka team and the
Yeah,
Jeep
wiped out.
have been
So it's-
destroyed by the Kriegsmarine.
So that's 2 dice.
Yeah, that's going to be down. So he's down 3 now because he pulled that
Yep.
truck.
Yeah.
They're going to have a, what's it called? Muzzle flash
Yep.
on them. And then these, so anyone within 6 of a burning vehicle, I think is, I get a bonus for that as well.
Well, yeah.
So now the Tiger could fire at this because he's within the light of the burning Jeep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next
But
turn.
doesn't
Perfect.
that have the recce rule?
Yeah, but he already went on this turn.
Oh.
You have to not have activated the recce.
Americans, the Pershing.
Okay, here we go. Andre has seen some muzzle flashes out of these woods. He heard the Jeep explode, and the Pershing has crested the hill, and he needs, what, a 4?
4 to see the Kriegsmarine.
A 4 to see me. So he's. I do have the muzzle flash, but I am down because I'm dug in. So 2d6 needing a 4. Here
Oh
we go.
man. We already had bad visibility in this creek bed.
Ah, you got
Ooh.
it. Okay,
Okay.
so you're going to be. I am down though. So you moved. That's a 4.
4 down
I'm in,
makes it 6.
I'm in hard cover,
7.
and I'm down. So you need a 7 to hit me.
Yeah.
still.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm down behind hard cover. I think we did that right. Andre, we're gonna let him take that move back. He didn't realize it was gonna be a 7 shooting at dug in guys in hard cover.
That,
Because the dug in allows me to stay down even when I fire, which is really sweet. So Andre's just gonna go on ambush. So next die. And the last one is the Tiger, right?
It's the Tiger. Tiger second die.
Okay, Tiger is going to fire. And we're gonna try to see if we can get that Greyhound. I need a
you
12.
gonna go for it?
Alright, why not?
Yeah.
I guess I could just leave him on ambush, but
Yeah.
I need a 12 to see him. With the fire, that's counts as I have a muzzle flash, plus you move, plus he's a vehicle. But I need exactly boxcars.
And because it is exactly 30.
But if if I fire, I can still leave the ambush, right? Because that's another.
Because you got 2 dice.
Yeah, that's something we'll have to think about.
Yeah, I'm.
Probably not. That's probably.
Yeah,
You can't do it in that order.
No.
No.
Well, because you would lose. You would have. Basically, by committing the second die, you're doing something else.
Yeah.
But you don't have to roll for it.
Ah, man. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'll just stay on ambush.
Well, if nothing else,
Let me
I'm
see what I
probably going to move forward, so you'll probably gain 2 to 3 inches if you want to.
Let me see what I
ambush
would've
me when I
got.
roll.
Okay, I would have not gotten it anyway. Okay.
Amazing.
That's the
Amazing.
end of turn 2. Turn 3. So go ahead, Robert. See what the day breaks.
No. Whew.
It's just peeking over the hill right now.
It's trying.
Turn 3. First die. Who's got the shock? Oh, nobody.
The pins went on. Somebody got. Oh, but
The
got blown up.
bazooka. He lost all his pins.
I lost my pins.
At least
Then I
he's
never
been through.
realized I had any.
Germans.
Germans get to
What the hell
launch
do
their
the
assault.
Germans? Yeah, I can start bringing my reserves in now.
Yeah, bring your outflankers in, Travis. It's time.
Tempting. Pack 4, you went on ambush. Even though he had no chance in hell of seeing anything.
Germans again.
Oh, after all that thinking. Now I got to do something else.
Well,
Sniper is coming. I wrote all this down, and he was coming in left side, 24 inches up. There he is. Next die.
Hey, target. Germans again.
Oh, hey, another German die. Damn. The Hitler Youth Squad, they made it. The reserves. They are inexperienced, but I did roll a 5. And they run in from here, just behind the edge of this hill. Next die.
Americans.
Oh, good. So Andre has moved the armored car that way. He never got any closer to my Tiger, so I didn't spring the ambush. I should mention that Pershing was on ambush too, so that's been pulled back. But he drove around this way. He's going to fire the coax at these guys. And he's
assuming
also
I
got the
can
50
see 'em.
cal.
12 inches.
And now they're -6.
They're minus, and they're down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're down, so you can't see them.
You got to roll 2d6.
Oh, so I literally can't unless I get a 12.
Or they fire again.
Yeah, they haven't fired or anything. So.
Well, let's make them fire again. So instead of going 12, we'll just...
I don't know if you can run and do 290s. That could be.
well,
So he was able to go there. He gets 2 pivots as a wheeled vehicle. He did his first 90. He passed the Jeep. He drove up and did another one. And he ended up right there.
yay.
Next die.
Okay. Survey says Americans again.
Andre has done a snap 2. He's at his officer. Moved himself in that squad up to the top of that wooded hill there. And he's...
Oh, I can see your spotter.
Okay. Small team. Considered down.
So that's...
You need 12 just to see him.
Nope.
No, you don't see him. See right
but I
to
can
the edge
see
of
the
the hill.
edge of the... I can almost see the creek bed.
You won't see to the bottom of the hill. It's really dark for dawn.
Did you take your
I
second?
think there's a lot of extra fog right here in this little
Yeah, there's
gully.
a low-lying fog.
So I
Next
pulled.
dice.
You pulled another one?
Well, hang on.
No.
The Pershing was.
All right, we're sorted.
I mean, now you go.
Ah, good.
Now
Americans
I
again.
get to go.
Andre has run the truck up behind the Pershing. So it's a full-on blitz along that side. Another American die. That
Okay.
squad's going down.
Another American die.
Order.
Oh,
Don't forget you've got
I've
that truck over there
a
too.
squad in the truck here, yeah. Andre has used his mortar dice to run his spotter down the road. Next die. Germans. Yeah, the officer made it on. He's over here now, so I have the Hitler Youth, Volkssturm, and the officer.
And
all
the
on
sniper.
side. And the sniper. Okay, next die. Whose dice I can't find. Americans. So that means now you have to do something over here finally. Where he's advanced a squad in the truck up, so he's there we
getting
go.
close, getting close.
I can hear the truck right on the other side of the hill.
I don't think there's any Germans on this side of the board.
No, we're being very quiet. Mortar spotter in those trees is going to fire at the Americans on the hill. So since they moved, I get 6, and then I'm 12 away, so I need 6 on 2d6.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the mortar. We spotted them with the mortar.
Woohoo!
Can we land it?
Oh, no. Please don't.
He did not.
Did not.
Not anywhere
It sailed
close.
right over. All right, next
Ooh,
one.
you missed the barn.
You need to put a.
Couldn't hit
a
the
marker.
broadside of the barn. Yeah, it landed over there. Next die.
Germans.
Kriegsmarine. So they too would only need a 6 to see you. So I'm gonna fire it. I'm gonna see if I can spot those Americans with the Kriegsmarine. Yes, the Kriegsmarine will take some shots at those guys on the hill. Okay, the Kriegsmarine. The machine gun is just gonna need 5s in experience, soft cover, not long range. It's only 1 hit. And then 6s for the
Your pin marker.
rifles. Only 2. 2 total hits on you.
You roll those.
I roll these. Needing 4s. Got one. Hey, we killed an American.
Ah,
Another American, I should say. We already killed the bazooka and the Jeep driver, unless they were driving. So that's nice. So we did a pin and got a kill on those guys with the Kriegsmarine. So far, Kriegsmarine are MVP.
or is that my sergeant?
I think that's
That
your
is
sergeant.
your sergeant. Next die.
Next die. Survey says Germans.
German. So I got my SS Charlemagne.
Yep.
I'm going to put them down. I don't want to bring them in yet. So they're going to go down. Next one.
Germans.
Germans again. What the hell do I have left? Just the Tiger, right? Is this my last one?
Yeah, 'cause I think the missing sniper.
Oh no, I
guy-
got my, I have these guys.
Yeah.
Here's gonna go. We'll see if I run out of gas. No. No, we don't.
Not even close.
Plenty of gas in the tank. Tiger moved up here behind this dense terrain. We're gonna take a shot. I need snake eyes to see you. Yeah, I got them. And then we're gonna take a shot. So I moved.
You didn't get snake eyes.
Oh, that's right. I needed snake eyes to see you. Yeah, can't see them. Okay. So moved. I think that's
4.
it.
That's probably it.
Yeah. You're not behind cover. You're not. I don't have any pins or anything.
To hit.
Okay. I'm a super heavy anti-tank gun. Anything but. Oh man, I saw a 1 there.
So you
So it is a pin.
penetrated,
Yep.
and then it's a roll on the damage table.
Needing a 4.
Just one? Because
Yeah.
didn't
Just
you exceed by...
No.
Oh, no,
he
no,
beat
you
it,
didn't.
only beat it by
I
1.
only beat it by 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
A 5. He's dead.
Boom. You blew up.
The Greyhound is now dead. Okay, next die.
Americans.
How many have I got left?
You've got one more after this.
So that's this squad.
Oh, so those guys can pop out and do some shooting.
Yep.
Do some shooting. Sweet. Andre has got out. He's going to fire on the sniper. He's point blank with his front rank. So need 4s. Small team, soft cover,
2, 4.
point blank.
So 4 hits.
And
And then
regular.
4 more shots. Needing 5s.
Yep.
Wow.
Right, I got off scot-free.
Quite an evening.
We gotta roll
So
a hit or a kill.
that's so that's 4 hits.
I don't remember how many you had. I think it was 4.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't even remember.
2 6s, 2 5s. Okay, so
Did you
4
have any
hits.
4s in there?
No.
So 1 dead. And then I have to take a morale test
And a pin.
and a pin. 8.
With 1 pin.
They're a 9, so they're regular, so they just pass.
Sweet.
But they do lose a guy, and they take a... Alright, Andre has taken out 1 guy.
Woohoo!
An
Pershing.
American die, so it's this Pershing
I'll let you pull out, Travis.
second dice. Can I withdraw?
If you want to save your forces, I'll let
We
you
were just going to
withdraw
delay
there.
you and then pull back into a better position, but
It's working.
we're still delaying for another 5 turns.
Pin on him.
So Andre still can't see anything
I
because
can't put a pin on him.
down,
I can't see him.
he's just too far
I
away.
can't
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, you're too far away.
And he could only advance because he can't run through the creek. So the next, I think the last thing is going to be my Volkssturm here.
Yep.
And they're going to come up on the hill and fire on these guys. Volkssturm have advanced up, so I'm going to take my 2 SMGs. They're going to be firing, it's point blank, so 3s, or it's 2s, but I'm back to 3s because I'm inexperienced.
And you move.
No SMGs. SMGs don't suffer that penalty.
This is true.
That's 3 hits. Or 4 hits. And then I got, I'm going to fire 2 Panzerfausts at this. With the Panzerfaust at the truck. Just 1, so let's roll that. 6. Anything but. Oh man. That's a double pen. 2 rolls on the table. He's destroyed. Finally, 3 rifle shots. What the hell is this?
Fours. They're inexperienced move, but are point blank.
1.
So you get a total of 5 hits on the infantry.
Even 4s. 3
Hey, only
down.
3 dead.
Oh.
3 down and a pin and a dead truck. So I take it you just want to pull out some rifles.
Sure.
I'll do it for turn 3. So the Americans are definitely on their back foot here.
You can leave your ambush on.
No.
Okay.
Because if daylight breaks, well shit man, I can't even see through because
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, you killed everything already.
Daylight. Is it daylight?
No.
That's still not daylight.
Wow.
And turn 4 is still not daylight.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm still getting my ass kicked. Nice.
This was your chance to move up and get in a position.
Yeah, well, look how that went out.
Next die. Turn
Germans.
4. Germans. Okay, hey. These guys are going to fire again. Volkstrom are going to fire now. So the black ones are going to be the submachine guns.
It's not going to matter. You're going to need 3s either way because you didn't move.
That's right, point blank and then inexperience. Still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. Needing 4s. 2 more.
2.
And another pin.
Okay.
So we'll pull out everything but the BARs. Man, that squad got reduced. It's not been a good game for the Americans.
Yeah, it's not been. But
Was-
it's also not a morale check because
Not yet.
they haven't lost half.
All right, next
Next die.
die.
Germans again.
Oh boy, I want to move up and shoot at the Pershing. Okay, the SS Charlemagne squad has come in from reserve. I picked this side, so it's 24. They skipped a turn, so they were able to come in at 30, which is right here, and they advanced on. They're going to fire almost everything at them, but the 2 Panzerfaust are going to go into the back of the Pershing. So it's 17 shots, needing, what did I say, 3s? 17 shots. Damn it.
Back over there.
I'll gotta roll one of these.
Travis, use gravity. Or Andre.
Oh damn, that's a shit roll. That is shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit. Okay, then I gotta roll one more. Okay, well at least I got one more. Man, so out of 17 I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
That's average.
Yeah, that's a shit roll.
Yeah. For tonight, needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
One of them.
the leader.
Yeah.
The leader.
5 dead and the leader, so that's going to be a morale test. Andre just passed his morale test. And then the 2 Panzerfaust needing 3s into the back. Oh boy, that's 2 hits.
Yep.
So it's a +6 for a Panzerfaust, plus 2 more for being from the behind. So I'm 8s against 10s.
Banged it both.
Damn you. I still got a lancing hit though.
Yeah.
So -3 on this one. Oh man, it's only a 1.
So it's,
He escapes somehow.
yeah.
But he is gonna go down and take 2 pins.
He goes down.
One of his dice are gonna, yeah, that's, I guess we'll have to figure out how to work that out.
Oh.
Well, that didn't work out well. We're gonna just say he gets 1 of his as a down order. We'll have to think about that. Next die.
Germans again.
So the Charlemagne squad did okay. They whiffed it pretty big on that Sherman, or on the Pershing. Germans again. My Hitler Youth squad has run around like that. Get eyes on those guys. For next turn again. Okay.
It's from the sniper team.
I've lost half the sniper team. Looking at my dead pile, there's nothing in it. But I have lost 1 guy.
my officer. He ran up here to help these two inexperienced units out. Next die.
Americans.
There you go. Time to show me what's up. All right, the last American squad's going to get out and see if it can wipe out my SS Charlemagne. Okay, so you're going to get, we'll sort it out. It'll be 11 shots.
Hits
2
on
BARs and rifles hitting on 2s. All but 2.
So that's 10 hits, and then are they veteran?
They are veterans.
So you kill on 5s.
Oh boy.
Hey.
2 down.
Wow.
And a pin.
Woohoo!
Pin.
It's almost over.
I got a pin. You got 2 6s though, so you can re-roll those.
Yeah.
Nope. I lost 2 guys. It's 1 pin. And I took out my assistant gunner and my 1 rifle that shot the Panzerfaust. Next die.
Survey says Germans.
Germans again. Kriegsmarine have gone on ambush. Next die.
Germans again.
Oh boy. Okay, so I have my mortar
Even mortar.
and my tiger with 2 dice. Try passing over with my sniper.
No.
Oh, he doesn't. He goes down.
Yep.
Okay, next die.
Germans again.
Okay, so this is going to be the tiger. I got to do something
No,
with the
that
tiger.
was the snipers.
Okay,
this is the-
sniper's down.
Yeah.
Okay, the tiger. All right, we'll see if we're going to run out of fuel. Nope. 9. The tiger did not run out of gas, and he has crashed through the bridge. It's really low bridge, but it's super low.
Can you see?
drive off the
Nine.
road,
Nine.
Nine.
I need a 9 though to even
Crunch.
spot the Pershing. Oh, look at that. The dice gods are with me tonight. So I do see him there. I moved. So 4. Oh, it's a miss. That's not good. I can't miss. What's this? Missing. This
There's
is
no
for losers.
missing in Army.
Veteran tigers don't miss.
Americans.
I should have just advanced and then fired with my next dice, and I wouldn't have that -1. Oh well. Okay, Andre's go. Andre is going to. He's got 2 pins because I hit him with that Panzerfaust. So see if you can pass an order before you do anything.
7,
Seven.
8, 9.
Yeah,
you're
he
good.
passes.
He just passed.
And so 1 pin
So
goes away.
1
So you're going to
pin.
be -1 to hit.
Okay.
So needing a 4.
Well, don't I have to try and see it first?
Oh yeah, but you're going to get plus 12 because I moved and I'm a vehicle.
So yeah, you
Okay.
need a
Just
3.
don't roll snake eyes. Oh, you still made it, I think. just made it.
Yep.
So needing a
Okay.
4.
So needing a 4.
The hit.
See
4.
what- Okay, so you're man, what is this?
It's a super
7
heavy in a tank gun.
plus 8 plus 7? It's a lot. And I'm a 10.
Super heavy, you're +7.
Okay.
You beat a 10.
So you need a 4.
Yes!
Oh, no! It's a penetrating hit.
I did something.
Is that a double penetration?
No.
No. You have to have 3 more.
He did
Well, it's 7 plus 6.
13.
Yeah, I guess you do get 2
Yep.
then.
Damn.
2 rolls.
Okay.
Double pin on a tiger.
Yep.
It's not good.
The world's upside down all of a sudden. A 2 and a 3.
So I'm on fire.
Mobilized and on fire, add 2 pin markers.
Okay, so I'll take a morale test. I'm good.
Okay, so how many total pins?
2.
Do I get 2
Two
more
total.
though?
Actually, no, it's
4. 4 total.
4, yeah.
because 2
Then-
for the
yeah.
immobilized and
Two for one for each dice and
Yep.
2 for the fire.
So you got 4 pins.
Actually, no, it's 1 for the hit and then 1 extra for
Yeah,
each.
so it's only 3.
Roll on the dice. So it's 3.
3. But that's still going to be a.
But we did put the fire out.
Yep. But you are also immobilized, so you're not going anywhere.
That's all right.
You don't have to worry
Got
about being
targets.
fuel anymore.
Yeah, there we go. I don't have to worry about running out of gas anymore.
Well, now you can shoot me at least.
And I have another dice.
And
Yeah,
you
rally.
can be seen.
Oh. I was going to say, no, you got both dice there.
So next die.
Put that on the tiger so it can be seen. Americans.
Dre's officer on the hill. He's going to shoot at my SS here. So it's 2 rifles.
So 2 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits. So
Wow.
5s. It's another dead and another pin. Take this guy out. It's like I want to take out the rifles, but I only had one rifle in the whole squad.
Germans.
Germans. Okay, the tiger is going to rally with his second dice. Or try to. Yeah.
What is he, a 10?
Yeah, he's a vet.
Okay.
So it's 1 plus. Yeah, he's pin free. Okay. All right. He's pissed. He scratched his paint job.
Americans.
Got to roll Tiger Fear. His officer's within 18 of the tank, and he's shooting at something else, so he has to pass an order to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to get that out of the way.
Okay, pass an order over here.
So over there, he's going to.
Oh, I'll take all of my shock off.
Yep.
It's extreme heroism. Americans have charged the Volkstroms. Go ahead, Andre. You go first.
Roar.
So you've killed 3 of them.
Okay, I'll take it.
And then I have 7 guys. We're doing simultaneous since he's charging me in the woods. The black ones are my 2 SMGs. So they're tough fighters. That's not good for Andre. That's 4 dead. So I got 4 of you, and you only got 3, so you lost. You lost the combat. But I did lose 3 guys. Yeah, they're toast. That'll do it for the American right flank. He charged the Volkstrom in the trees, and they got beat.
Yep.
And we're just gonna rearrange. So next die, is there anything left?
Oh, yeah.
There. Oh, I still got my.
You got 2 German dice,
Kriegsmarine.
3, and your pack 40.
Yeah, the Pack 40. You can't do anything.
He can shoot the tiger.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
It's
Why
gonna be
not?
an American die.
Okay. So Andre, the guys, the depleted squad on the hill, they passed an order, failed the Tiger Fear. I don't know if you have to roll both or not. Regardless, next die.
Okay.
I would think if you passed the order you could do it, but I don't know. German, so I got my Kriegsmarine.
You have, your
They have a dice on them though. What does
Not your mortar.
Oh, the mortar. So what did the Kriegsmarine do? I don't even know. Mortar, they can't see anything either.
Well, no, he's saying the mortar is what that die was, so your Kriegsmarine haven't activated
Yeah,
yet.
they can't see
You
anything
put your
either.
die on the spotter.
They're just gonna. Okay, they'll go on ambush.
Or actually, no, you put them on ambush a long time ago, didn't you?
I don't remember.
I think.
Doesn't matter. They can't see anything anyway.
Well, anyway, you got another die.
Oh man, I don't have any. Oh, my Pack 40 who can't do anything. He was gonna finish those guys off if they wiped them out.
Squad.
Oh,
Andre does pass the order.
woohoo!
It added an extra pin. He still passed the order though, so he can do something. 6 shots coming the way of the SS. Needing 3s. Nice.
Woohoo!
Needing 5s.
Nope, but
Something
it's
by the
in.
pin. So I got 3 pins now.
Yep.
Wow.
Something.
It is something. That is something.
Okay, is there anything left?
Yeah.
There's a
3
lot
dice.
left.
What the hell is left? Oh, your truck. Your
You got a
still
truck,
has
a mortar, and
his mortar, yeah.
I think your pack 40.
My Pack 40s
So-
can't do anything. So next die.
Andre.
I'll drive my truck up.
There we go.
Okay. Next. Survey says.
We need the sun to come out, damn it.
Pack 40.
Pack 40 can't see anything, he'll just go on ambush.
Your mortar.
Andre's mortar can't see anything either.
Oh, you can see the tiger.
Yeah, I don't know if he can do anything to it though, it's only a 2+.
He can pin it though.
No, because it's a veteran, so he ignores anything that can't hurt him. And a 2+ can't hurt a tiger. Spotter has moved up behind the Jeep.
Okay.
That's it. That is the end of turn 4. The American commander is going to order the withdrawal and, as Robert said, call in the artillery. They ran into some resistance. There's no point in banging our heads up. It's close to the end of the war. We're not going to lose a bunch of guys at the end. So they're going to just shell these guys to hell, and we're going to call the Andre's pulling back. So German victory. In the end, I had 8 points for all the units killed, and that's only assigning 1 point per vehicle because the trucks being mandatory and giving 2 points for killing one is a little cheesy. I guess you could have brought half tracks. That would have been kind of cool.
Actually,
Hey,
that
next
would have
time.
been very cool.
Half
Yeah.
tracks next time. Yeah, all right. Maybe if we
That
do
would
this
actually
again.
make this a lot more feasible.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have been able to kill the Jeep. Well, the Jeep was Jeep. That's not gonna be half.
Well,
This might have
that was
survived.
just my silliness, not realizing that the Kriegsmarines hadn't tried to fire.
That was lucky. I think that was a lucky shot.
No, well, it was. I never should have brought it up into range. I just didn't realize. I was thinking that the mortar spotter was. I didn't realize he was the one that activated. I thought it was the Kriegsmarine, so I thought I was safe to be there.
Yeah.
So I wound up with 1 point for having the Pershing on my half of the board. And these guys, the line is about right here, and they're not across it. That's one of the reasons I moved those guys there, was to stop them from, try to delay them from getting into my half of the board. But they did pretty good. I think they whiffed on that Pershing, but shit, the way the
Didn't
rest
matter.
of the game went. And then my Tiger,
Tiger got very, very lucky.
he got really lucky. I like the 2 order dice though. I think it works pretty well. The biggest example was this guy driving and firing and then rallying.
Well, but also the Pershing being able to fire even though it.
Went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. So I do like the 2 order dice. I think the restrictions we have on it are pretty good.
The other one you might consider of 2 order dice would be some of the reconnaissance units.
Yeah, it could be expanded to, I mean, maybe even any tank. Any tank could have 2 order dice. As long as they can't fire twice, because having like a Stu-42 howitzer tank firing twice per turn would be ridiculous.
That's what Craig does. So what Craig does is you can't do the same order sequentially. So you couldn't do 2 runs, you couldn't do 2 moves, you can't do 2 fires. But you could do a move, like a run and a fire, an advance and a fire, an advance and a run.
It's too hard to remember all that.
You
I guess
just-
we
can't
keep the
It's on
dice.
the dice.
It's on the
Yeah,
dice.
we don't ever put the dice down. in the
Yeah,
right
well,
order.
we might actually have to
You would have
start
to definitely keep track.
doing that correctly,
But
So-
it is.
since it would matter.
He does it in his Western games, and it works really, really well.
Cool. Yeah, well, these guys did good. For inexperienced, I don't even feel like I was playing an inexperienced army. I mean, everyone was doing really well. The Kriegsmarine, these guys first they shot the hell out of them, then they won the assault. That doesn't happen. But they're motivated. They're protecting the fatherland. So yeah, we'll go ahead and call this one. This video is getting quite long now. But it was a fun game. I like this scenario. And if we do it again, we'll maybe bring half tracks next time. And yeah, so check out our Facebook group. And check out our Patreon as well. If you're a Chain of Command fan, we just started doing the Gemblow Gap campaign for patrons. I'm going to do 1 a month, maybe 2. We can squeeze another one in. And we just did the first mission last weekend. So that's on there. As well, we have the, what is that? I forgot the British Airborne one.
Kampfgruppe von Luck.
Von Luke, yes. Von Luke. We have that campaign on there. We have some individual battles, some painting tutorials. We got a lot of stuff, patron stuff. So might be worth a look if you're interested in that and you like the channel. And then would just help us improve even more. So anyway, so with that, thanks to Andre and Robert for coming over. Thanks to everyone who got us to 6,000 subscribers, which is pretty amazing, I think, in the grand scheme of.
I was amazed
Things
when we
just
hit
not-
400.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, but go back and look at our first video. First video was me and Andre playing bolt action as well. But we had 40K terrain. We had the phone turned the wrong way, so it was just a line of video in the middle. We had music blaring in the background.
We were partying.
It was crap.
We are having a good time.
But yeah,
Good times.
we've made it. We've come a long way since then, and we're getting better every week, I think. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.